it for my nigga, now I'm about to make it further. Put that on my hood, give me a couple of years. See no whole lot, been through it, always shed no tears. Thinking about the past, wishing I could press rewind. It's hard coming where I'm from, all I know is pride. It's been like this from the start, back against the wall. Niggas hate to see us shine, only wanna see us fall. I mean, where I'm from, niggas struggle every day. So I can relate, so niggas feel what I say. But ain't no holding me back until I make it home. I gotta do it for Detroit, so I'ma carry on. City in my hand, block on my back. Gotta do it for my hood, cause you know that's where I'm at. Everywhere niggas go, I stay reppin' my town. Detroit be the city where it all goes down. City in my hand, block on my back. Gotta do it.
You say what? Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block live on your dial every Monday, 7 until 8 p.m. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis.
Money. Dr. G, special guest, baby. Sexy. Very special. Sexy.
Damn. Okay, so we got Yogi Lee in the building too.
What's up? It's your girl.
Yogi Lee in the building doing the news live one more again, just like well, no, not like last week. Last week was pre-recorded, but she was on the show though. So shout out to Yogi Lee, man. I want to welcome everybody to another installment of Straight from the E Block. So don't forget, it's Social Media Monday. That's what it is. So if you're on Twitter, man, don't holler at 2Gs because it's too hard to understand. So just hit up my man's Real Monk Money, all right? And myself, Hood Howard Stern. Same thing on Instagram. Real simple, man. And we get even closer to them part of my Eastside T-shirt. So I'm really excited. Don't forget to follow eblockradio.com and figure out exactly when it's going to be available in your area. But anyway, it's been a long week, so we got to kick it and see what's been going on all week. So, of course, we got Yogi Lee in the building, so we got to start with the lady in the crew. So what's up, man? What's been going on since last week?
Oh, man. I got the surprise party of my life. My hubby came through, had the whole fam over. I walked in, it was all decorated. Everybody showed up. We was partying like rock stars. It was awesome. So the thing I did was that party was the best. I mean, I'm good until Thanksgiving now.
Wow. That's a couple months.
Project X adult style.
My hubby is the man.
That's what's up.
Hey, she's saying all that. She didn't even realize he was listening either. So she ain't even showing out.
That's real shit,
right? That's real shit. Shout out to Amy Principal in the building. You know what I'm saying? So what else?
You over here smiling, cheeky.
Right. So what's been going on with you though, other than that?
Let me see. I'm doing a couple of things. Working on my voiceover stuff. So I want to do some auditions. I had a couple of gigs that might be coming up that I want to do for some voiceovers for a company I'm doing it with, Real Style. So I'm gonna try that, and we're gonna see what's up with that. And I'm about to go to the ATL.
Shout out to the ATL. Shout. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what's up though. So happy belated birthday! In case y'all didn't know, his birthday was last week on Thursday. We talked about this yesterday on my other show. You know, I got another show, right? So if you check me out on Sunday, all right, He Say, She Say, with my beautiful co-star, Miss Coco J. All right, you know what I'm saying, produced by me. And of course, you know, Shy Show came on last night too. You know what I'm saying, Real Rap Radio, produced by me. But I'm just saying, I'm not looking for production credit or nothing like that. But anyway. So, 2Gs, man. What's been good with you, man? What's up, man?
Pretty square weekend, man. Actually, I got a little work done. Kicked with my son, my nephews, and that's pretty much it, man. Pretty much nothing, man.
Low-key little family weekend, huh?
Yeah, man, the homies, man. You know, gotta kick with the little homies, man.
That's what's up, man. Love for the homies, huh?
Right. Kicking it with the little homies. No love for the homies. Kicking it with the homies.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said love for the homies. My bad.
Yeah. I'm get it twisted.
Doc love the kids.
Right.
Yeah, love the kids. Love homies. No love from the homies. Love all.
Right. It's like we always stop.
But pretty square weekend, man. I pretty much chilled, man. Got a little work done, kids, man. That's it.
That's what's up.
No movies, no gang violence, nothing like that.
It was game violence. You might not have been a part of it, but
Right.
I wasn't part of it. I wasn't part of it.
Right.
It happened.
Some more money. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, you know how I do it, man. I work 2 jobs, man. So, you know, I be shoveling all day, all night, grinding. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, pretty much, nothing. I actually threw a surprise birthday party for my mother.
That's what's up.
My mother-in-law, you know what I mean, Sunday. So, we got together, shot shit out of them on Sunday.
Oh, thanks for letting us know.
Right, but I don't have food for you motherfuckers. So,
Damn.
I only invited what I could afford, and I did. That was family. So that's what I did.
Right.
You know,
Damn.
I guess we don't count.
We don't count.
The second fam don't count.
Nah, second family not for the ball for this food.
Damn. All right.
So, you know, the in-laws came over. We ate good as shit, dog.
That shit.
Fried chicken.
How good is that shit?
Roasted chicken. Boneless short ribs.
You cooked all that?
Macaroni, green beans,
Oh man.
broccoli salad. Yeah, we did it big.
Okay,
dog.
so we
You cooked that?
got
Yeah, we had they had this I don't know what's the lady's name. I want to give her so many shout outs though. She had a layered 7-Up pound cake.
He said I want to give her so
That's
many
that
shout
old
outs.
school joint right there.
But it wasn't like a pound cake. It was like a cake with her name, everybody's name on it, like a regular cake you get out of there. Croak, man, it was so good, dog. So
It's about to shine.
choosy.
Glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
I did. I got wasted with my mom.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's always fun.
Who
Yeah.
coordinated
Yeah.
that? You coordinated the whole thing?
No,
the party?
no, I didn't produce it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you ain't got no production credit?
No, I ain't got no production.
Well, you can't say that.
No, I ain't got no production credit, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me put all that shit together.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
just
what's up.
I just did all the background work.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's where the hard work go down at.
The background.
Yeah.
It was part of the cleaning crew.
I wasn't part of the cleaning crew though.
Dog, that's the job that I hate.
Yeah, so
So you can do all the surprise parties and everything. You don't want to be on cleanup duty.
That's the reason why I don't like having parties.
The cleanup.
Clean up. That's why I don't cook, because you got to clean up.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there. I just don't cook because I just don't.
So what? How was that? How was your weekend?
Right.
Dog, I thought you never asked. No, but my weekend wasn't really much, man. Like I said, shout out to Yogi Lee. We did our thing at her birthday party.
And the night before. Or
and
2 nights
oh, yeah.
before. You took me out for a birthday treat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. 'Cause I
God
talked about it
bless.
yesterday. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to the little known Red Balloon Saloon. All right, if you've never been to this place on Northwestern Highway, just south of 12 Mile Road. All right, there's a little hole in the wall right next to Fishbone. So if you've been to Fishbone, it's been like all your paycheck in there. And if you could have slid right next door to the Red Balloon Saloon, get free popcorn dog and these Long Island iced teas
Right.
that will put you
To
together.
Together.
No, it will get you together. But
I like
there's
the
something.
free popcorn though.
The free popcorn was good, right? But this is a question I asked yesterday when 2 G's had failed through yesterday. Why do they call it Long Island iced tea? It ain't no damn iced tea in it, huh? Why do they call it? Have you ever?
Same way I call my wine tea time.
Yeah, that's just wino talk. That's
That's wino talk.
That's wino talk. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing else.
That's trying to hide it from the kids.
Right.
Don't
Mommy's
tea time.
having tea time. Go play in the room. They like, well, Mom, we having tea too. No, not this
That's
kind of tea.
This that special brew.
That's right. That's special, bro. What's
You gotta
up?
talk about the grill I got.
Huh?
The grill I got.
Oh, you mean you talking about
glass.
that?
The
Oh,
glass.
the who?
The 40-year, the glass I got. The wine glass.
I didn't.
Oh,
see
you
it.
didn't see
No, I didn't see it. See it? Now you were supposed to talk about that. I didn't see it.
The tea glass. Remember?
Yeah,
tea glass?
The
Oh,
tea
okay.
glass. It was tall, black, had the long legs, and it had jewels all on them.
For real? Oh, like a pimp
My
cup.
girl got
Yeah,
it.
the
Like a
bedazzled.
pimp cup.
Yeah, bedazzled. Bedazzled
It was
cup.
bedazzled.
So you got a pimp
It was
cup
beautiful.
for your birthday. No, I didn't even see it. I was probably somewhere in the corner in plastic. Man, I had moonshine, that lemonade stuff. Yeah, I got plastic. It was good. It was a good time though. But the thing that I remember most though was when I was passing out the shots of moonshine. People thought it was 1800 because it was an 1800 bottle. And today, but you had to see people's face when they was taking like it went to it's 18. No, I'm trying to tell you, people like that's about to die, man. Right, exactly. So after a while, people got the drip. Like, yeah, that's not 1800, bro. So, but no, we had definitely had fun, dog. Some people came out that I wasn't expecting to come, so that was cool, man. So shout out to everybody that made it. Just want to thank everybody that did come through. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. But outside of that, man, that was really about it. My weekend was pretty low key, and that was the high point. I mean, I had planned for that to be the high point anyway, so that ended up just the way it was supposed to be. And even though I did miss the surprise part because I didn't make it on time.
Wow, that's surprising. Right? That's you not on time?
So surprised.
I was leaving the plantation. Okay. You understand?
Go home, take shit.
Yeah. Probably take another one depending on Okay, whatever. But you already know. Anyway, so happy birthday, whatever. All right, so we're gonna get into some news a little bit later on, and we actually got Yogi Lee in the studio, so she's gonna be doing that live. But I just want to know if y'all been checking us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You gotta know what today's topic is, man. We're talking about Inspector Gadget, man. Hey, how far would you go to investigate your girl or your boy or your man, all right? You know what I'm saying? To see if they're cheating or, you know, even if you just think they lying.
Right, you know how you get that text, you go Gadget next.
Alright, so if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key, man. Hey, we gotta pay some bills though. We wanna know, man, Inspector Gadget, how far would you go to see if your mate is cheating on you, man? And we gotta go to our number 1 supporter. You already know who that is, man. Black Tie Photography. Where you at? You were here somewhere. Shout out to the ATL, man. We out here.
ATL, shout out.
Witness the Black Tie experience. Black Tie Photography, servicing all of Metro Atlanta area. My name is Cedric Pitts, your photographer. Check out our website at www.blacktiepictures.com or like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Black Tie Pictures. Let me capture your professionalism in class, and you will have the ultimate black tie experience.
Are you looking to start a new career? Let Choice Career Studies help you take your next step towards success. We offer dental administration courses that can be completed in 4 short and easy weekends. For $495, we will give you the fundamentals of dental administration, resume and interview skills, and assist with job placement. Give us a call today, 586-222-5457. Are you looking to start a
Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E Block. We live every week, and we reaching over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com, and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, if you want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website, www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Get at me. Yo.
Out of my mouth.
Yo, you know what it is, man. You are back in the studio with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. Got my girl Yogi Lee in the building.
What's up, though? It's your girl.
Got my man 2G's holding it down.
Show.
Got my man Real Money holding it down as always. Then, of course, you got myself, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, man. We hold it down in the basement studio. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, before we jump off into the topic, I just want to reiterate what the topic is. So, if you're on eblockradio.com, we're talking about Inspector Gadget. We're talking about detectives. You know some detectives right now. You know some detectives. So, we want to know how far you would go to investigate to see if your mate was cheating on you. That's what we want to know, man. But before we get to that, though, we got a treat for y'all. Usually we play the recorded audio, all right, for the news. But now we got Yogi Lee in the building, so we're gonna have her go with the E-Block news. I think she's getting ready. I'm not really sure.
Especially when she about to move.
All right, all right, we'll take it away.
Good The system will eventually connect the city to the suburbs and quite possibly curb some of the transit woes that have plagued the city for years. Federal government dollars as well as private donors have funded the project. The initial construction of the light rail is costing $140 million. Private donors to the light rail project include Quicken Chairman Dan Gilbert, Penske Chairman Roger Penske, and M1 CEO Matt Cullen. In national news, Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice has been suspended for 2 games by the NFL. League officials cite the suspension due to violation of NFL guidelines. The suspension came about after charges were brought up against the All-Pro running back for domestic abuse. Rice was caught on camera dragging his then fiancée from a hotel elevator. In the video, she appeared to be unconscious. After Rice was charged, the two got married. Some believe the league's 2-game suspension was a slap on the wrist. NFL Senior Vice President of Labor Policy, Adolfo Birch, went on record saying that he defends the NFL's decision and that the penalty was the correct one. That's what's happening on the block. Now back to the livest cloud radio show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio, with Monk Money and Hood Howard Stern.
That's what's up, man. Hey, that's what's up, though, live in the studio, man. That's the first time we had live news in the studio. That was
You laugh when she's not here.
Right.
She like Busta Rhymes.
Right.
Oh, y'all. Animated.
Hey, that's what's up, though, man. Hey, so shout out to the live broadcast of the news. Hey, but shout out to Metro Detroit though, getting that M1 rail though. So light rail is probably gonna be it's gonna end up being like 2 or 3 blocks of city transportation before they run out of money or some shit fuck up, or the people start stealing the light rails and shit. Right.
Scrapping the fucking
Start scrapping the iron.
Right. Well, yeah.
Right. Hey, but before we jump off into our hot topic, of course, we're talking about, you know, your girl playing detective. We always go put it on the women because I think they more detectives than we are. But before we jump into that, I just want to piggyback, all right, on the news, on the little news clip there about Ray Rice. So I know y'all have probably been keeping up with it, or if you haven't, you've at least seen it on ESPN. So what's going on right now is Ray got, he got a 2-game suspension. A lot of people kind of pissed because they don't think that he got the penalty that he deserved. Now, I'm not sure because I didn't get a chance to go really into detail about, as far as where the charges are at this point. But if you're not familiar with the story, basically, he beat his wife down or whatever. She ended up dropping the charges, and then they ended up getting married or whatever. But it was like caught on video. So of course the league suspended him because they got something to do with it now. Because at this point, my man say anything that's detrimental to the image of the NFL, that you gonna get reprimanded for it. So that's real. I understand that, but. A 2-game suspension. What y'all think about that? You think that suffice? Now, mind you, Big Ben had how many games? They tried to give him 6, but then he ended up only getting 4. And they never proved his case or nothing. Like he never got charged.
How many rape cases he got?
Yeah, well, he got a lot.
But my thing is, 30% of them motherfuckers whoop their wife's ass. You know what I'm saying?
This just has to be caught on tape.
And this one just had to be caught on tape. You know what I mean? So that right there. That's why they gave me 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, honestly, they probably see that shit every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or girl come to practice with the eye swollen like baseball. She had baseball practice. That's football practice.
Right.
So I mean.
So do that make it acceptable?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to hit a woman at all. You know what I mean? But they really don't care in the NFL. As long as you can jump high and run fast and get the fuck out the way when the motherfucking defender coming,
Right.
they care less.
They
We're
don't
gonna take these 2 games because we need him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We definitely need him. These 2 games, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
But we need him though.
Right.
For the rest of the season. So.
Cause see, that's a league suspension. So like in reality, the league can suspend them, but then the team can still do something extra if they want to. But obviously, like you said, they definitely not.
No,
They glad they got that, and let's keep it moving.
Right. If it was been a backup, if it would have been, you know, the number 2 running back or 3 running back, then
He would go for the whole season.
probably got 8 games. He got
got cut.
8 games.
You be bagging groceries
You
or
know what I'm
something.
saying?
I mean, truth, I dig the 2 games because he wasn't charged or nothing, right?
Right. Well, the charges, she dropped the charges,
She dropped.
but I think that somehow like he still got something because I think because it was caught on tape or some shit. So like he still got something, even though exactly, even though she dropped the charges though. So I don't know.
I dig the 2 games, man. I dig the NFL for doing something
Yeah.
instead of, even though the charges was dropped, you know, they went off getting married. I dig it because
Right.
they did something. They, you know what I'm saying? They could have just swept under the rug. Okay, let's go win these games. They could have
Penn State that shit, but they didn't.
Right.
Wow. Penn State said
Should have Penn State.
That's like dropping a Pope joke or a Catholic school teacher molesting young boys. I'm not sure that they really doing that, but that's like saying that.
Yeah, I mean, that is what
It is what it is.
It's
Right?
views and opinion, like real money.
Hey, so you think that it is cool? Like that was suffice. Those 2 games.
Okay. I mean, because you know the law ain't gonna do too much tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we as the NFL, you know what I'm saying, as the whole organization, you know what I mean, them personally, we have to do something because you making us look bad now because we condoning you whooping your wife ass and you playing the next game like it ain't gonna happen. You know?
Right.
So some action had to be taken. So
some action had to be taken.
if he was convicted of domestic violence and this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying, they probably could have slapped him with the whole season or something like that.
Right.
But he wasn't convicted. You know what I'm saying? So
I think my thing is on that tip is like I wrote about this on my blog. You can also check me out on www.flipside-ink.com. Alright, so Flipside is my blog. But anyway, I was shameless plug. But I wrote about this the other day, and you know what? I don't even think I give a fuck. I don't care about the suspension. I don't really think I care. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be somebody who's gonna be pissed. Somebody gonna be mad that they gave him too much. Somebody gonna say they didn't give him enough. But at the end of the day, though, that's his job. And I hate to say it, but some shit you do outside your job, it's only so much that your job can reprimand you if that shit not affecting them. Like you ain't whooping nobody ass at the job. What was you about to say?
I would say, but see, it's not like he was working at Kroger's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like he's working at NFL. That's a multi-bazillion dollar, gazillion, you know what I'm saying, business.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. So that took that him beating his wife or whatever altercation they had in the elevator is affecting the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take a dip in probably jersey sales or something like that.
Right.
It's business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Of course, they had to do something because they have every women's organization at their front door protesting.
But my thing is,
this, that, and other.
Too, though, I mean, he's gonna. If people gonna be like, "Well, that ain't enough. He should have got longer than that." Trust me, you whoop your bitch ass once. You gonna do it again.
So they're gonna catch you the next time.
Catch you on the next time.
Right.
The next run. So.
You at a public place like. What casino doesn't have video? I'm surprised they have I'm surprised they have a camera in the damn
in the elevator.
In the elevator, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Like the Jay-Z Solange thing.
Yeah,
they do.
Where was he at?
I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm sure they do. But my man didn't want to lose his job by selling that shit to him.
Right, so.
Exactly.
So you just showed the aftermath.
They showed the aftermath. Now my thing though, like I said before, all that shit aside, I really don't care. My issue is this. Her just like so many other women. I'm just trying to figure out why is it that so many women deal with getting their ass beat though? I'm just saying
that me. He ain't gonna do it again.
Right. I mean, or did she see his contract? Or I don't understand. But you know, it's some women that's with broke dudes getting their ass beat every day and just be. That's what I don't understand. So You in a relationship where a dude can beat your ass unconscious and drag you out of the elevator? It's coming back from that? It's coming back from that?
Honestly, some women like it. Some women enjoy it.
But
some women feel like if you don't whoop my ass,
you don't love me.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Cause
a whole lot of crazy.
But me personally, I was in a relationship where it was fighting. My auntie called it the 3 F's. Fight, fuck, and fuss. You know what I'm saying? So,
fucking and fuss.
Right. So,
fucking and fuss.
And it only so long you get tired of it though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I ain't about to do this with you in public.
Right.
You know what I mean? It then got to the point where I want to get ignorant in public. You know what I mean? And then makes me look bad because I'm gonna put her in the chokehold. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the middle of the mall.
Because you gonna put her in the chokehold.
I'm going to put a chick on. You ain't gonna just keep calling me bitch. You know?
But to beat her unconscious though?
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was dead body stuff
on
on the
dead
elevator.
No, for real.
It was like it was looking like he was a rapper boy the way the old girl was looking. She was dead body stuff. That part ain't 100, but they got married, so obviously she saw something in him that nobody else saw, and you know what I'm saying?
That shit go. So.
Right.
I don't know, but yeah, that's just I just wanted to touch on that real quick before we jump off into our topic. So man, hey, shout out to the NFL for making decisions on shit like that. I know that's a tough business though. That's a tough business because you're dealing with the league and then you're dealing with public relations. Period. Like I said, at this point, I don't think any decision they made was gonna be totally accepted by something. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it was gonna be either they gave them too much or it's gonna be they didn't give them enough. So I mean, at the end of the day, people can talk all that shit about the league decision because they can't change the laws. Yeah. So since you can't change the laws, you might as well fuck with the shit that you can change, I guess. Yeah, but the NFL ain't buying that shit though. So they gave him a couple of games. But like you said before, if he got them tendencies and he started whooping on it again, something else will come out. Hopefully it ain't like that, man. Hopefully it was just some one-time rage. You don't think so?
But to beat her unconscious though, bro?
She was unconscious. That's not even funny. I'm not even laughing.
Yeah, I'm not laughing either. But you know what I'm saying? We are in a situation where we were strained on women. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, baby, don't put your hand on me. Hey, play, goddamn. You better relax. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill out. All right. But to knock her out unconscious? Right. What, man? I hope everything 100 that way, man. But big ups in the NFL, man. We're giving that a couple games.
Right. Well, we'll see what's going on, man. So we kind of in consensus. I think it's a good enough punishment at this point because they his employer, man. They not law enforcement. I don't really understand. Now,
he wasn't at work until he did it. He was not on work premises.
Right, but they did give Mike Vick the boot for a whole year for fighting the dogs. I don't know.
Fighting the dogs.
That's different, man.
That's Peter.
Right, animals are always more important.
That's totally different.
That's why he knocked her ass unconscious, but let him knock a dog unconscious.
Right. You banned from the NFL. Right. That wasn't even funny, though. Okay, man. So anyway, if you go on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. We're moving on to our hot topic, man. We're trying to figure out how far would you go to investigate to see if your mate was cheating on you, dog. Obviously, people go to a lot of extents because it's shows like Cheaters and shit that's out. So evidently, people will go to the extreme. So 2G's, man, what's poppin'? How far would you go to prove that your shawty out here cheating on you?
Man, truthfully, man, I'm not going too far. Just like how women say our everyday actions change. Yeah. If that woman is cheating, her actions gonna change also. You know what I'm saying? So you should be able to. If you pay attention to a woman, you should notice those type of things. Like, man, okay, she getting extra sexy from work all of a sudden. Yeah. But she's spending a lot of time doing overtime. Air quotes.
Air quotes. OT,
right. So you know what I'm saying? So I go as far as like, baby girl, something changed, something different. What's up? And she said, one, nothing's up. This, everything. Well, 2G's, everything good. This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? I won't go with that. Yeah. But at the same time, I have my antennas up. My antennas. Right, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm not gonna go very far, man. I want a good old fashioned conversation, conversing or whatever you want to say. Yeah. Baby girl, what's happening? Something don't seem right, and she hit me with the bullshit. Everything's 100, everything's cool. Okay, but eventually that shit gonna come out eventually. You know what I'm saying? She gonna slip up eventually. Oh, Todd, like Todd. It's 2G's, baby.
Oh, so that's what OT stands for.
Right.
Old Todd. So what OT stands
That's
for.
what OT is. Old time. Yeah,
Old
man.
time.
It's
Shout
gonna
out to
come
old time.
If you got a good girl, man, it's gonna come out eventually, man. Because if you got a good girl, she's not used to cheating. She gonna fumble somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just like our dudes get in relationships, they're not used to cheating or used to being a womanized and that other. You gonna fumble. You know what I'm saying? You gonna, I fumble money times. I fumble money at times, but you know what I'm saying? But
Back in your day.
back in my days, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? But you know, I refuse to fumble
Refuse.
again.
You refuse to fumble?
Fumble. I don't plan on being in those situations again, but yeah, man, once the more actions start changing, her daily routine, this, that, and the other, I just simple conversation, baby.
Yeah.
Something wrong. You know, you ain't throwing it back like you used to. You whipping your hair this way, that
Right,
way.
yeah.
You out OTing.
Right.
So
you say you ain't gonna really go to a
conversation,
stranger.
man.
You should be able to tell by the day-to-day
If
activity.
you paying attention to a woman, man, you should know something's up, man. I'm not
Yeah.
doing no Maury, no careless, no cheaters.
Well, let me ask you this then. Okay, so you're going by the day-to-day activities. So when you see the activities is off, then what? What you do then?
Simple conversation, baby.
Okay, so you found out. Niggas off. And she told you that bold-faced lie, so now what? You roll with that?
Oh no, shit.
When you know in your head,
I
like,
don't keep
this
investigating
bitch
shit.
lying.
I don't keep investigating
Oh,
shit.
so now you investigate.
If she say nothing's up, and I feel nothing's up, I'm gonna leave it as that. If she says nothing's up, and I feel something's up, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and check that phone. I'm gonna go ahead hey, yeah, man, you got that shit going on, man. I want to pop up at the job. I'm about to bring you a little bite to eat. No. I'm doing OT.
Right, you're old time. You're old time.
Okay, I'm gonna see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take extra steps to actually prove my point. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so that's what I'm saying. How far would you go?
Man,
So you would do a pop up, you do a work pop up?
I do simple shit, man, like a pop up. I even do some slick shit as far as check phones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, if sexually something feel different, like a man part's on fire or something, then that's a whole different situation altogether. You know, I might be Ray Rice in her ass. You know what I'm saying?
You did not say that. No, the views stated by 2Gs are not necessarily the views of Straight from the E Block Radio.
I feel like a good girl cheating, man. That's gonna come out. Yeah, I'm gonna Ray Rice her ass.
No, don't say that. Anyway, so you all right? So you if it's getting to a point where you don't really believe her response, then you would do a pop up or some shit like that.
Yeah, I do some simple shit, man. I'm not doing no Maury, no cheaters, no talking to her best friend. You know what I'm saying? I do some.
That's a good idea, though. I never thought about that. Talking to your best friend.
Yeah, I go through her phone type shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, some conversation or baby, something right, baby.
Right. But money, what'd you say, dog? How far would you go? Cause I kind of know how far.
This nigga, he ready to say some violent shit. Look at him.
I kind of know how far you would go.
Don't. Nah. I'm gonna piggyback on what 2G said too. You know, you got to, you know what I'm saying, know how your female is and what's going on. Cause off rip, I check with patterns. Her pattern off. Something ain't right, you know what I mean?
Right.
So her pattern off, I'm gonna do like them. He said, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this girl, what the fuck is going on? What's this nigga name? You know what I'm saying? You better tell me right now, because if I find out, it's trouble. You know what I'm saying? So you know, tell me right now. You know what I mean? And if you can't sit here and tell me what's going on, and I find out, it's gonna be worse. You know, it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse for you, and it's gonna be worse for me, because the ass whooping you gonna take gonna be worse, and then worse for me is me going to jail for giving you that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so both of us are gonna be affected on that. So you know, why even go through that? And you can just sit down there and tell me like, look, things ain't going the way it's supposed to go. It's gonna hurt like a summer, bitch. You know what I mean? And you know, I done took refuge with another motherfucker, and this is what it is. I might even sit there and but fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. It's gone. You know what I mean? I'm gone.
Real niggas gonna cry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You tell you nigga, real nigga that.
Real niggas gonna cry, bro.
Yeah, real niggas gonna cry.
Yeah, they gonna cry.
Nobody's going to.
Yeah, look.
Nobody.
Especially you invested so much and so much time.
Earnest, nigga. Real nigga shit, nigga.
Are you serious? You bullshit. I hate you. How could you?
The high pitch.
How could you? Nigga get boy get high in the motherfucker, man. 10 in the mother, you turn into a 10 real quick like this.
Wow.
It's gonna hurt though.
Y'all sound like
No, it's gonna hurt though. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt 100 though. You know what I mean? But I'd rather get it to me like that than
Find out in the streets.
find out in the streets or somebody tell me
From the dude himself.
Oh my God. No, it's gonna then she gonna get Ocho Cinco. You know
Now, just like on his tip, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. All right, so you confront her, and you don't get the response that you think because you feel like it's still something else going on. What next steps do you do? Like you do some sneaky shit to try to figure it out, or
man, nigga, I'm turning to Spider-Man, nigga. I'm climbing walls, nigga. Like fuck this bitch, I'm gonna see this for myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I done you done told me, nah, baby, we should pray. No,
he said he turned into Spider-Man.
I think he got the costume. He probably got the costume already.
Bitch, I'm on my way up. You know what I'm saying?
I think he got the costume. He got the costume.
Coming, you know what I'm talking about? No, I want to see it.
If only y'all could be seeing. If he's seeing this on Ustream, dog, he just shot webs out his wrist.
Yeah,
because he is serious. He go climb the wall.
I'm climbing this motherfucker. They call me Monk, and that's short for monkey, motherfucker. So I'm gonna be up on that bitch, and I'm gonna come, and I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna ape shit. I'm gonna kick in some doors. You have to call the police. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I'm not a violent person.
I'm just packing my shit.
I ain't no killer, but don't push you. You feel me?
That's
how I feel. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna look for shit. But if I get pushed in the corner, I'm coming up out of there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming out the corner. So, you know, that right there, I mean, if you sit there and tell me, like, look, everything 100, I'm not doing anything. You have to trust me. You have to have some faith in me. You know, she give me all that
shit. Right.
She won't see me doing all this shit, though, because I'm going to do it. If I still feel like it's something going on, she ain't going to actually see me until I catch that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Just spider senses tingling.
Everything just get blurry. Like, what you doing? Nothing. I'm about to slide by there. No.
I'm doing OT.
No, right. I'm doing OT.
I'm doing old time.
Well, you ain't gonna get no lunch break? Yeah, but and then a story I hear from dudes that what they do on their lunch break, like dudes that work at Chrysler, you know, dudes who work at like fucking call centers, because there's a lot of women in call centers, you know what I mean? And I know. And you know, these dudes tell me stories like, lunch break, man, I can't even go on lunch break, me blow dog. She heard too. What?
Right.
So that right there got me, you know, piling off rip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. Right. So I mean, honestly, I ain't never been in a situation. I worked at a few call centers, you know what I mean? I ain't never got no head in lunch break. You
mad?
Yeah, because.
Or no.
Oh yes, he's mad.
No, but you know, straight up, I mean, on some 100 shit though, I mean, if you keep it 100 with me, we ain't gotta go through all this shit. I'm gonna be hurt. It's gonna hurt my heart. It's gonna hurt my soul, nigga. But I can get past it. You know what I'm saying? I can keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Then if you do all this old slick shit and tell me nothing going on, and I'm climbing walls and scaling walls, and I see your ass in the midst of doing some shit, it's gonna fuel me up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on the rage. You know what I mean?
On the rage.
You know how you play Grand Theft Auto and that nigga, what's his name? Start with a T.
I don't know, play
and
that
then
shit
he
so
just get angry, like, he starts shooting up shit.
That's how you live?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Right.
I mean, I have known you to, okay. So anyway.
Allegedly. That again is allegedly.
That's a whole other subject. We'll talk about that off air.
OF.
All right, hey, look, if you're on eblockradio.com or on Ustream, you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key. But, so we done went around the block, so I guess it's on me now.
Yes, sir.
And the funny thing is, though, before we got to the subject, though, I kind of peeped that Yogi Lee dipped off the set. Is it because she didn't want to answer this question?
Yeah.
She was telling everybody how far she had gone to.
Right. Yeah. And then she asked that question before she left.
What? All right. So I think we got a young investigator.
Right.
All right, but on that tip, man, on my tip, dog, I find it hard because I'm lazy. I think but for the most part, I think I pride myself on paying enough attention that I don't have to do a whole lot of extra. But I'll tell you this: at this point, if I'm paying attention, I do see something like you said, something out of characteristic. You know me, I'm a talker, so we gonna talk about the shit. And then I'm gonna ask you a few times, make sure I get the same story and shit. So I guess on that tip, I can be investigative. Right. But if I still ain't feeling it, I think the furthest I go probably would go through the phone. That's the furthest I do. I ain't doing pop ups and shit. The pop ups get people shit fucked up. I'm talking about if I get over there and some shit really going down, I don't think I'm prepared to deal with myself. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't even want to do a pop up because if I pop up and I pop up on some shit, who knows what's gonna happen, dog? I know. But I'm gonna tell you another reason why I don't do pop ups. Cause I don't want you popping up on me. True. That's why I don't do pop ups. I need you to return the favor. I ain't popping up. Don't pop up.
If I ain't doing shit, pop your ass. Come on, pop up. Bring me some lunch.
Right. Bring me some lunch then.
Pop up, bring me some lunch. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. This don't be popping up to be investigating. Yeah. Pop up to say, look, here's some lunch.
Because you pop up to investigate, but at least come with the camouflage.
Yeah.
Come with a meal. Right. Act like you weren't coming to see if I'm fucking Becky on lunch.
You know I like Arizona green tea. You bring one of them there.
Give me a surprise quickie in that motherfucker. Right. I'm right the corner. Like,
and
not wearing any panties.
Honestly, if she come do shit like that, like, you know, women go out their way, like, come to your lunch break, hey, baby, want to put you on lunch? Shit like that, nigga.
Keep you from cheating.
Man, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I ain't gotta do no freak shit because my lady, she on the way. Ready. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Lunchtime special.
I ain't gotta do work about that.
Now my thing though too, it's funny because if you say this to a woman, she would definitely get pissed. And I know there's a lot of ladies that listen to our show, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this anyway. I think that for most of the women, because most of the women I know are investigators. Most of them. And I feel like if you spend as much time investigating, you know what I'm saying, as you did doing shit like Money said, it should be a whole lot better. If you spend as much time trying to figure out my unlock code and shit, you know what I'm saying, the shit could be a whole lot better, you know. And then me and my girl had this conversation a few times because I would give her my passcode and all that shit. And then after a while I was like, you know what? Nah. And then she'd be like, why? I'm like, 'cause I don't want you going through my phone. You got something to hide? Yeah. Like what? Shit, that's mine.
My personal space. Right. I'm hiding my personal space.
This is shit that's mine. So I mean, of course, that started the situation. But my whole thing though is that, you know, if you spend as much time investigating, and don't get me wrong, I've been investigative before. I think we all have, especially when you think it's a whole lot involved, then you definitely get your investigation on. But as far as like, you know, some dudes take it out the gates though. You know, they sitting outside the crib all night. I ain't doing all that shit. I'm gonna tell you, if I gotta stalk you, then you probably ain't worth my time, dude. If I gotta stalk you,
that's like a whole different job, bro.
That's a whole other job, right?
You need to work with two jobs.
Right. If I gotta stalk you, that's crazy. Hey, look, don't forget, man, 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key if you call in if you're on eblockradio.com. We're going to go back around the block, though, because we only got a few minutes left, and we're going to switch it up a little bit. So I know we talked about ours, you know, how far we would go. But now the question is, two G's on you.
Yes, sir.
How far has someone went to investigate you?
Man, I had situations, brother. I had a stalker, man. This bro lived from out of town. Y'all know, man. Yeah. She had her own girls following up to the crib, man. Like,
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, man. So she, like I said, she lived out of town. So I just get phone calls like, who cars is in your driveway?
Right.
And I'm like, man, so
what the fuck you talking about my driveway?
Right.
So I had the stalker situation. Of course, they brought up. I don't want to say broad, man. That's kind of rude. Every woman I had, man, you know, went through the phone, called chicks, and all that type of stuff. Even answered my phone. Yeah, what else, man? Yeah, I had a pop-up, man. Chick parked down the street.
Wow.
I was getting a little physical up in the crib, and she came knocking on the door. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? I ain't see no car under the driveway.
Right.
And so immediately I grabbed my pistol first.
Right.
And so I'm looking, I open the door, you know what I'm saying, and I had that situation. So man, I had quite a few. I had pop-ups, stalkers.
So all the times that you actually get caught doing something?
I mean, but every time I tell you I'm doing something.
Wow.
I was doing something, man.
But you saying though.
Hey,
Right.
You know.
Right.
That was all my past, man. That was my wild 20, man. That was my 20.
Yeah, all right. 20 minutes ago. All right, hey, we're going to go to the...
Shots fired.
2 G's down. We're going to shoot to the phone lines, man. Don't forget, if you're on eblockradio.com, you got to hit us up, 760-283-4647. We only got a few minutes left, man. Hit that number 1 key. Hey, we're going to shoot down to the phone lines. Y'all got 404-245. You on live straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, though? What you do?
Yo, what's up, good? Howard Stern, what it is, man?
What up, though?
What's happening?
What's up? Hey, I wanted to tell y'all a story, man. You were talking about how far girls can go, or how far somebody can go to take CBT.
Yeah.
Well, I got a partner, man. He had a girl. You know how, like, you got condoms in your house in your drawer next to your bed or whatever?
Yeah.
And you know how, like, if you use them, you can just replace them, right?
Right.
Well, believe it or not, man, my homeboy, he had this girl he was dating once, and she outsmarted him because did y'all know that on every one of them Magnum packages, they got a serial number on there for each one of them condoms.
A separate, so it's separate to the box. Or
Damn,
she went that far?
Damn, she got serial numbers?
Damn.
Damn, she must have written them shit down.
And she wrote down the serial number, so when he replaced them,
She knew that.
She knew.
Wow.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Dog, that's crazy.
That's
My
motherfucking CSI shit.
Right, my man slid that wrong condom back like, yeah, I'm straight. Not today,
Not
you that
tonight,
baby girl
man.
came. I was like, not today.
Damn.
That's cold-blooded.
Exactly, man. And then let me tell you, all and homies, man, for real, if you buy condoms, do not throw the receipt in the garbage can. Because
Receipt?
girls will go rumbling through the garbage. I done had them to do it to me.
First of all, don't no receipts come to the house, period. Why would you even have a receipt? If you doing some shit, man, why would you have a receipt? You try to return that motherfucker?
But like the Kroger shit. Right. The condoms.
Hey, you go to the crib, ain't shit in the garbage can except toilet paper.
Right.
Yeah, man, but yeah, I ain't doing no serious numbers on that, man. You gotta look out for that. And I know it's a whole bunch of women probably listening right now taking notes, like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Right.
So now you know what you do, man. You leave that one pack in that motherfucker, then you find you a different stash. All right.
We're going to call that the decoy pack.
Right, the decoy pack.
Decoy pack.
The decoy pack. You like a decoy pack, man.
For sure.
Big Frank, man, checking in. I just want to say what's up to y'all, man. I'm doing a good job with that.
For sure, man. Thanks, y'all. ATL in the building, man. All right.
That's
man.
Yeah. Dog.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I've done known, like, my brother baby mama hacked his phone and got them Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how that happened. You know what I mean? She listened to his messages in Kuwait.
Damn.
That computer's cold motherfucker. That's a cold motherfucker, man. That computer.
Damn, that's crazy, though.
Cold
The serial numbers, though.
Yeah,
That's crazy. She owned one for real.
That's crazy. I mean, I've known women that do some shit, bro. Like, you know, staying with my brother, you know what I mean? You know, knowing he knew who he is, man. One day, man, I'm sitting in the front room watching television, you know what I'm saying? We got like our first story is like 2 stories up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
So,
this.
you know, I'm sitting in there and watching TV. I'm all by myself, you know what I mean? I hear a knock on the patio window. What the fuck is the patio?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The patio upstairs.
Yeah,
Right.
Fuck, get up there. So first thing I do, I go grab the cake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go grab that.
It's
Like,
going down.
I load that by
Right,
my
but if a nigga got that far up,
Yeah,
it's
they
going
coming
down.
for your
Yeah, right.
Scarface
So-
style.
So I hear a knock on the window, you know, I'm like, what is it? Next thing I know here, is your brother here?
Who?
I open the door like, how the fuck you get up here, man?
She come out on top of a car or some
No,
shit?
she jumped from her car on top
On
of her
top
car,
of yeah.
on top of the damn what's her name, and clammed the fuck up.
Damn.
I
So
call
she's
that
on
bitch.
Spider-Man
That's
shit
what I
for
call
real.
that bitch Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn,
And then that nigga wasn't even there.
ain't one even there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were like, what? I mean, like with that one, with so many issues, bro. I mean, she done came to the house at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, beating on the door, bro. Like, do, 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 do. I know you here, dude. And I probably would have went to jail for some major violent shit, because what I did to her, because it just pissed me off. 4 o'clock in the morning. I grabbed that girl by her neck, bro, put her head in every room in the house. Like, he's not in there. He's not in there. He's not in there.
You had your Ravens jersey
not
on,
in
nigga.
there. And I tossed that bitch off the porch, bro, like, shoo. That bitch literally flew off the porch, bro. Like, come on, man. And then she's like, 4 in the morning. She's like, I'm finna bust out y'all windows. Oh, yeah? Okay, you want to see crazy. Run outside, shut the door, kicking inside her car. Boom! Boom!
And you ain't even hit
Boom!
nothing.
You ain't even hit nothing. I'm going through all this shit. I was picking up shit, ain't this? Yeah.
You ain't even hit
And you know, 9
nothing.
times out of 10, everything he would do was stand in the house, I was there. He wasn't even there.
there.
You know what I mean? He
That
wasn't even
nigga
there.
said, I showed her every room by the back of her head.
Right. Just showed her every room. He ain't in there. He ain't in there. Get your ass
You
out.
want to look again? Look again.
Yeah, bro, man, it
That's
pissed me
why
off.
I'm
Like,
saying.
man, like, come on, you gonna have some kind of respect for other folks, you know.
Yeah,
I want to be on your thing, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but don't put me in it, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be involved, you know what I mean? Because if I get involved, I'm gonna go extra. I'm gonna do extra shit.
Right.
You know?
I ain't got no ties to you, no emotional feelings.
I ain't
no
got. I
nothing.
just slap you and not see that black guy the next day. You know what
Not
I'm
even
saying?
care about it.
Ever.
Right.
You in the room. You here in my house.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we only got a few minutes left, man. So if you're still on eblockradio.com, you want to say something, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, man. Holla at your boy, dog. We're going to shoot around the block one last time, dog, because we only got a few minutes left. So 2 G's, man. What's the deal? How far would you go, bro?
Now, like I said, man, simple conversation. I might flip through a phone for a text message or two. I might even do a pop-up, man, just some unusual stuff out of my character. You know what I'm saying? If I call you some shit and I'm saying like, oh no, me and my girls, I call you back. Should I call you back?
Now I'm popping up.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm popping
I
up.
might pull up real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to no ornery, no cheaters,
Shit like that.
no any other
I don't need
strange.
no
man.
assistant, because all I know, my dirt, I like to do by myself.
Pretty much so. I'm not gonna tell him myself.
Right. So, what what'd you say?
I just said it.
That's it, huh?
That was it. That was it. I just said it. You know what I'm saying? These women go out their way, you know what I'm saying, to check something. And 9 times out of 10, it was nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had a chick back in the day accuse me. I ain't did nothing. You didn't accuse me so much. I'm about
Feel
to
like
go
you're gonna
do
do
it.
it.
I'm
Right,
going to
right.
do it.
I'm
You know
already
what I'm
guilty.
saying? I'm already did it, you know what I'm saying? So I might as well go do the shit that you charging me for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You charging me every time. Oh, you did. No, the fuck I didn't. Where the judge and the jury at? Goddamn it, we gonna put it in front of them. You know what I'm saying? But that shit right there, that's driving me to doing some shit. Once you constantly on my head saying, I did this, you did it, you did it, I know you did it, I know you did it. What's your proof?
Yeah, I feel. Hey, shit. I feel on that tip, man. On that, I think we in agreement though that basically it's just gonna be paying attention, man, on that Tyler Perry shit. Just paying attention to your woman's demeanor, her routine, shit like that. I mean, because if you've been with somebody long enough, you know what the routine is. Now, at the same time, though, of course, when that routine is off and you confront that person about it, and it still don't seem right, of course, we do go to some extreme measures. I think that probably the most I do is go through a phone and shit. I can't do the stalking shit. I have done this though.
We gotta talk about this one
No, I haven't stalked nobody. I haven't done that. But I have texted my girl from from somebody else's phone just to see,
right?
Just to see how she reacts. Cause I sometimes just want to know, like, yeah, my girl, maybe I act like this motherfucker.
Why don't you reply like, Todd, is that you?
Dog. And so look, it's a whole story behind that Money knows about this story. So after we get off the air, we can talk about that.
Well,
right?
yeah.
And I think the guy named is Todd.
Wow. Hey, so on that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here.
Wow.
I'd like to thank everybody that joined us today on eblockradio.com. Everybody that called in today, man. Everybody listening in on eBlock Radio, listening in on Ustream, all that good stuff, man. Don't forget to check me out next Sunday. All right, me and Coco J on He Say, She Say, and then not immediately, but a few hours after that at 8 p.m. You gotta check out my man Young Shy, Real Rap Radio, and then once again we'll be back on that Monday doing our thing, man. Straight from the eBlock. We everywhere, dog. and we got this dude dancing in the background.
This is my buff nigga dance.
I'm gonna need him to stop dancing. Hey man, I want to thank everybody for showing up, man. We up out here, dog. You know what it is, the livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E Block. You know what I'm saying? Live on the dial every Monday, 7 to 8. I got my man 2G's in the building. Money holding it down.
I'm that mule.
Yeah, of course, your boy Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, man. We up out here. You know what time it is, man. Rest in peace, my nigga Buns. Fat Boy Fresh.
R.I.P. my nigga. One love.
No introduction needed. You already know.
Yeah, man. So yeah. Well, when this shit over with, we gotta hear this one. I gotta hear this one.
I'm sweating like you down south.
Right.
You already know why you're
It's going to jail outside.
This is a vibe on the parade.
For my hood, cause you know that's where I'm at. Everywhere a nigga go, I stay reppin' my town. Detroit be the city where it all goes down.